So my name is Christian Spillers. I've been dancing with Tantrum for about a year and 3 months exactly.
What are you excited for Temper Tantrum this year?
I am most excited for training, to be honest. I feel that I lack a lot of foundation, and I want to improve on that. So I'm really excited to actually work on that. And in terms of the company-wise, I think I'm excited to finally have everyone train together, work together, which allows everyone to not only become grow as better dancers, but to also work better as a unit. So since we're going to be training together, we're going to start looking like each other, which is going to translate on the stage or on video. So I'm really excited for that.
You're known for dancing big as a tall person while keeping incredible control. What's your secret to turning what some might see as a challenge into your signature strength?
So let's see, dancing big and with control. I think the secret really is repetition. Honestly, it's a double-edged blade, right? I am tall, have a lot of control, but I also therefore lack in grooves, slow, milky, and sometimes textures depending on the situation. But just like anything, I believe that it's important to acknowledge what you're good at and hone on that because that's what makes you unique as a dancer. So I would literally focus on look in the mirror, so small tick 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 tick, anything like any small thing I would always fixate on, and I kind of got better at working in with control and making small movements, trying to make them as big as possible. So
You bring joy and morale to the team through your humor. Can you share a rehearsal moment where humor helped transform a challenging situation?
I think humor has its place in time anywhere, but I think it's important to know when this can come up. I think a good example is when things are intense, like when people need to start focusing. I think it's important to take the backstage, let things go through. However, I think there's been plenty of times where I feel like people were a little tense, and just cracking a joke here and there is important because at the end of the day, we all want to do this. We all want to have a good time. Yeah, so I think it's generally just for me, it's important to know where and when. But yeah,
You've been described as a choreography chameleon. How do you maintain your breaking identity while adapting to such diverse styles?
that's a good one. I actually, being a chameleon, I think really is experimenting. It's really taking the time, making it seem okay. Does this picture look good, or does this only look good in a freestyle sense? And something I will always point out. There's two different spectrums of dance, in my opinion. You got your choreography, your performance, and then you have the freestyle aspect. And I think it's important when you can't do a freestyle set and just stick it into a performance or a choreography set. It won't translate well. It's a different translation. So you need to learn to kind of mold it together, take the best of both worlds. Freestyle, but what makes this picture look good? What do I need to change? Am I hitting a certain texture? Am I hitting a certain beat? So I think the big key for me personally is that musical ear, almost trying to like find moments in a song where it makes sense. I actually used to be I used to just force a lot of styles, but now I'm starting to learn that it's important to find those holes to kind of go through them. When it makes sense, when it's clean, when the texture makes sense. So yeah.
Your teammates mentioned crying at the retreat. What is it about dance that creates such deep emotional connections?
I didn't cry. Just want to put that on camera. Didn't cry. Not at all. Not once. Everyone, wah, wah, wah. That's all they do. No, but if I had to answer that question, honestly, I think it's very important. I think moments where we all kind of become one, like one emotion, is super important because I think at the end of the day, we're a dance media company, but we're also working together, we're dancing together, we're sweating together, we're bleeding together. In this case, we're crying together, and I think that emotion is super important for people, especially for people that haven't had that before. I think it shows again that we're all at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We're all people. We all have emotions, stories to tell, and I think we tend to forget that we're similar in a lot of ways, and more than people realize. What more than meets the eye.
You're known for your freestyle innovation. If you had to freestyle to the most ridiculous song choice, what would it be and why?
Ooh, freestyle. Most ridiculous song. That's kind of hard. Just because I love freestyling, I think it's more about finding what I'm uncomfortable with. There are some certain songs that I would not want to approach, but there is one song that I would like to approach. I don't know. That's a very hard question. I have to look up a list later. If you guys have one, send it to me. I'll do a video for you guys. Why not? We'll see how it goes. I'm down to try. I'm down to challenge myself for this. Hey, yo, welcome to the TT
It's a
crew.
picture.
Just finished here with my interview.
Oh my God, stop.
Belgian boy in the club. Don't stop. Put it away.